Welcome to another recharge class, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. It's beautiful and sunny outside, and we're in here doing our work. So we'll get this 30-minute little class going and get you on the road to better everything. So again, hopefully you guys are having a great day. So here's our start to our class. So what's my snack today? Well, today it is a frozen yogurt blueberries. So what you're doing is you're going to take blueberries, you're going to put them in your favorite yogurt, and then you're going to freeze them. It's as easy as that. Nice little cold, sweet treat for the summer months, which we got a little summer left. It's been hot and muggy outside, so that's a nice little treat. Plus, if you have a child that's teething, I can't imagine how that is with our baby teething. They might like to chew on those too because it'll give them a nice little cold treat to make them feel better. So nice little treat for us today. And thank you for my wife. I know you guys have a glare on your screen. There you go. My wife wrote those. If you're wondering how my handwriting got so nice, she did the writing today, except for the joke. So, and our joke today, why did the habanero put on a sweater? And I know habaneros aren't red and it looks more like a strawberry, but that's because I don't have orange. Red was the only thing I had. So stick around to the end. You'll get to hear what the joke is. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get down on our back today. Make sure you do have your weight. We're going to be using our weights today. And then I'm using socks as sliders. Okay, I have a wood floor. I can use socks as sliders. Whatever you've been using for sliders, make sure you have those available too. Okay, so starting, we're going to go into our single leg glute bridge. So I'm going to come into that hook position. Okay, I'm going to drive through my down heel using my elbows as support. Drive up nice and high, hold for just a second, lower myself back down. I'm going to do 5 of those, just repping it out nice and easy. Make sure we're coming down slow. You can go up a little quicker. Here's number 4 and 5. Let yourself down nice and easy. Switching to the other leg, driving up and down. Beautiful. Nice. Get that 5th one in. And then we're going to roll straight to our back, or our back. We're on our back. Going into a quad position. Okay, so knees under our hips, hands under our shoulders. Let's do a couple of cat cows just to find that good neutral position where you're nice and comfortable. And once you find that comfortable spot, we're going to just lock that core in a little. Okay, from here, we're going to take our right arm out. We're just going to hold that right arm out. And then our left leg goes back, trying not to arch our back or anything. The only thing that's moving is that leg. We're going to bring it right back under us and then kick it right out. The right arm just stays in position. I'm not allowing my hip to change. I'm staying nice and flat. The only thing that should be moving is my left leg. One more. And beautiful. Reset. If you need to find neutral again, that's perfect. Lock in. Left arm goes out. Right leg goes out. In. Out. So notice that at my hip, nothing's tilting. So you can't see any different part of my back as I'm going in and out with those legs. Okay. Everything should stay nice and flat. We'll get our 5 in. And then we'll reset. Nice. Okay, multi-directional quad hip flexor. Coming into that half kneeling position. You guys know this position well. We've been doing a lot of lunges and stuff. Okay, so knee that's down is my lock in. Okay, I need to make sure I squeeze that glute on that down leg. And I'm just going to push to the front of the room. Okay, hold for just a second. Relax back. Now I'm going to take my leg out. And I'll face you for this. Take my leg out to about a 45. And I'm going to follow that leg. Nice. Now I'm going to take it out to the side as far as I can. So I'm opened up now. I'm making an L with my body, okay? And I'm gonna follow where that knee is going. So what this is doing is it's a multi-directional quad hip flexor. All that's doing is it's giving us a little different stretch in our down leg, getting into the groin a little bit, working those hip flexors at all angles. We're just gonna go out and back 2 times on each side. So make sure when we're doing our hip flexor, just like always, you're focusing on keeping that hip forward by squeezing that down glute. Okay, if I allow that hip to sag back and just kind of go with this, I'm not really getting any stretch out of it. Okay, so really focus on that hip position, driving that hip forward, big chest. If I had a logo on my chest, you're seeing the whole logo. Okay, if I have a belt buckle, I'm pointing my belt buckle towards you guys, making sure that I'm showing off everything nice and straight, and then come back. And then even when I'm out here, everything's still nice and open. I'm not allowing anything to round off. No matter where I'm going, I'm not changing how my body position is. Same thing, we'll go 3 positions, 2 times each. And it's okay to put a pad down. I have one, but like I said, the little guy likes to carry it around, so then class rolls around and I don't know where it's at. Beautiful. All right, let's go up to our feet. So what we're gonna do to start, we're gonna do a little neural activation to start, just because we have some later, okay? So we're just gonna start up on those toes. We're just gonna drop into that base position. Okay, all the way up, drop in, and go. Good, one more, all the way up, and go. Nice, okay, this time, we're gonna drop in, and we're just gonna practice our 2-inch runs, because that's what we're doing for our conditioning today, okay? So coming in, on the first go, we're gonna drop in. Second go, we're just gonna do a nice, easy 2-inch run, and then we're gonna start back up at the top, okay? About 3 seconds, so all the way up, go, go, and relax, good, all the way up, drop in, go, go, and relax, one more, go, go, and relax, nice. Okay, starting with floor press. So we're gonna take our weight, we're gonna go down into the floor, okay? So just like always, we're gonna get locked into position. Okay, today's rep scheme is a little different. We're going with a little more of a strength pattern. So what I want you guys to do is really focus on controlling everything today. So we're gonna drive that weight up quickly, pressing it up. And then we're gonna lower it down nice and slow. And we have 8 reps of that. As soon as it touches your chest, you drive it up and down nice and slow. So even something that doesn't weigh a whole lot, we're getting that strength pattern in by using tension, time under tension. Press. Good. You got 8 of them. So throwing it up with power, moving the weight as quickly as you can, pressing it, and then bringing it down nice and slow. Got one more after this. And down. Beautiful. Okay, set that to the side. Okay, now we have a new one for today. So we have what we're gonna call a bat wing. So I'll show it from the side just to start, and then I'll show it from, I'll point my head actually towards you and show you how it should look. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be in that glute bridge position. I'm gonna drive my heels in just enough to barely lift my butt off the ground, and I'm gonna drive my elbows back into the floor. Now I'm not moving a whole lot, but I am lifting my chest just a little bit off the ground, so it's an iso hold. So I'm actually just using my elbows to push backwards like I'm trying to row the sky down towards my chest. Okay, so I'm rowing the sky down, and if you think about it, I'm doing the same movement, but then I'm gonna drive in, and I'm just gonna hold for 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna relax, okay? So again, showing it from this direction, okay, you're not gonna see a big change, but you should see my chest lift a little bit. So my hips are just off the floor. I'm gonna row down, I'm gonna drive in and lift off. 1, 2, 3, good. Reset, hips come off, pull down, lift. 1, 2, 3, and relax. And if you're not feeling it with this, you can always put a couple of books under your arms so that when you lift up, you actually are trying to lift your back off the ground. And relax. We got one more. This is a good new rowing one that I got from my guys at work. And relax. Nice work. Up to our feet. Okay, now like always, this first round's a little slower because we're going through all the explanations and stuff. And then the next couple of rounds will be a little faster. And then we get to the really fun stuff at the end. Okay, so this one, we're gonna go into goblet style with our bag, okay? So goblet style, right up to your chest. And what we're gonna do is a squat, lunge, lunge. So you're gonna squat down. You're not gonna leave that squat, you're gonna lunge back. It's kind of like when we did the suicide squats. Okay, you guys know what a squat looks like, so I don't have to demo that necessarily. So normal squat down, get into your squat position, lunge back, step back, lunge back, step back, and come up. That's 1. See, easy peasy. Down, lunge, lunge, and up. 2. Good, we have 5 of those. Down, lunge, lunge, and up. 3. Down, lunge, lunge. 4. Good. Lunge, lunge, and 5. All right, good job. Now we're going into our leg curls. We haven't done these in a few weeks, so I want you guys to be careful, okay? Remember, if you have a hard time dragging them back, set your butt down on the drag back, bring them in, and then let them back out from that glute bridge. Okay, so we're gonna drive up nice and high, glute bridge position. Keep those hammies and glutes nice and tight. Gonna slide my feet out nice and slow, as far as I can. And then I'm gonna drag them back. 1, got 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8, good. All right, let your glutes back down to the floor, grab your weight, going straight into that floor press, round 2. We got 3 rounds, so we're gonna have to push through these next 2 rounds, okay? So lock in, ready, press it up, bring it down nice and slow. As soon as you touch, you're pressing it up. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and bring it down nice and easy. Good job. All right. So I'm just going to stay in this position. You guys know that we're going to row down and we're going to bridge up just a little bit, okay? Using those arms and those glutes just a little bit to try to pull that sky down. Here we go. 5 of them. Bridge up just a little, pull the sky down, lift off. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Pull the sky down, bridge up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Pull down, bridge. 3, 2, 1. Good. 2 more. Down, bridge. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Pull down, bridge. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Up to your feet. Time for those squat lunges. Okay. Lock everything in. Squat down. Lunge. Lunge. Up 1. Lunge. Lunge. Up 2. Lunge. Lunge. 3. Lunge. Lunge. 4. Lunge. Lunge. 5. Nice. All right, leg curls, everybody's favorite. Here we go. Bridge up nice and high. You got 8 of them. Sliding out and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And down, straight into your last set of floor press. Grab your weight. Lock everything in. Deep breath. Press it up to start. Bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And down. Make sure when you set your weight down, you're still being nice and tight. Don't hurt yourself on the last little bit. All right, going into those rows. Here we go. Start at the sky. Make sure you're pulling down with tension. You're trying to pull the ceiling down to you. Lock in and press. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Pull down. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Pull. 3, 2, 1. Good. Pull. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Pull. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. So you might not feel them today. I am. If you can't see it, I'm shaking like a leaf when I do those. But if you don't feel it today, if you were doing them right, you'll feel it tomorrow. Don't worry, you'll get another chance to do them. So be excited, because those are going to be a new one of our pulling exercises until we can figure some more stuff out. Okay, so everybody get locked in. Here we go into our squat and lunge. So squat down, lunge, lunge, and up 1. Good. Squat, back, back, up 2. 3. 4. Last one. 5. Nice. Last set of leg curls. Here we go. Bridging up. Sliding out nice and easy. Bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring it down. All right, you survived the strength portion. Now it's time to get into the fun stuff that I know you all love. Okay, so we're gonna do 2-inch run jumps. So that's why we warmed up with those 2-inch runs. We're just gonna do that nice, easy 2-inch run, okay? So we're gonna drop in, I'll say go, start our 2-inch runs. Every time I say go from there on out is a nice little jump and then back into your 2-inch runs, okay? We're going for about 30 seconds on that. And then once that 30 seconds is up, our first rest is a plank for 30 seconds. Our next rest, so we're doing it 3 times total. Our next rest is a 5 on each side pillar roll. So we're from our low pillar bridge, we're gonna roll up, switch sides. We've done that one a few times. And then our last one is a clockwork. So we'll be back in plank and you just walk around and back, kind of making a circle, or in this case, a half circle, because we don't have a whole lot of room, okay? All right, up on your feet, starting with those 2-inch runs. Here we go, up on our toes. Drop in, good, you're ready, and go. Get those 2-inch runs going. Go, jump, drop back in, get those 2-inch runs. Go. 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 Last one. Go. And relax, good. Back into that plank position. Lock in. And you get to listen to a nice little story. So, we love blackberries. So we've been hiking everywhere, trying to find good blackberry patches. The fun thing about it, the faster I pick them, the faster Jace eats them. So it makes it really fun for Dad to get all scratched up and not even get to enjoy the berries. So much fun. That's what being a dad's all about. And relax. Whew. All right, round 2. Here we go. Ready? Have 5 jumps. Starting up on our toes. Ready, drop in. Go. Jump. 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 And relax. All right, pillar rolls. Getting into that pillar bridge position. Roll to the side. Roll to the other side. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One more set, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to talk and do all this. All right, here we go. Last set, 5 more jumps. 5 more jumps. 3, 2, 1, drop in and go. 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 And relax. All right, clockwork time. So we're gonna go 5 steps this way, 5 steps the other way. So you don't count your steps till you hit center. Okay, so it's actually 5, 10, 10, 10. Makes sense? Okay, so just go with me. I'll tell you when to switch directions. Okay, nice, easy. Doesn't have to be huge steps around. If you want to keep going in a circle and then finish, that's fine. You're going to do less than us. Okay, here we go. Lock in. Start your walk. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center and take a rest. Easy peasy. Whew. All right, guys. It's 27 after. You did it. You made it. You survived. So what I want you to do now is I want you to go ahead and fall back into that child's pose position. Okay, so try to flatten your feet as much as you can. Sit back onto your heels. Walk those hands out. Couple of nice deep breaths. Stretch those shoulders out. Will be important for recovery. Couple of nice deep breaths here. Good. From there, go ahead and come up to your knees. Come to a tall kneeling position. Okay, as we all know, that's that upright position. I just want you to reach your arms up towards the sky, interlace those fingers, open up your chest. So you're going to pull your hands over your head. You're going to lean back just a little bit. Reach over to the right. Good. Go all the way over to the left. Back to center. Release those hands down. Touch that floor. You're going to hinge back, kind of almost into that child's pose again. But this time I want you to stay pretty crunched up. Now I want you to go ahead and slide your arms out into that child's pose. And I want you to try to come up out of that hinge into a standing position or tall kneeling. Good job today, guys. Let's go ahead and finish things out. Nice work today. Thank you for coming. First and foremost, thank you for being here. I know it's hard when it's sunny outside. So our quote of the day today, it is not the load that breaks you down. It is the way you carry it. That is so true with fitness and just life in general. You'll get things packed on you all the time. If it's a coach doing it during your workout, it's not the load that'll break you, it's how good your quality of movement is. When it's life, things will be stressful. You'll just get more and more piled on you. The way you carry that, the way you spread that load by sharing with others, talking to other people, interacting, all that stuff, that's how you live life. Okay, so don't keep everything bottled in, because you keep stuff like that bottled in, not only will your life have some suffer with it, but then it'll show in your workouts, it'll show in everyday life stuff. So make sure that not only Are you doing it properly with workouts, but you're doing it properly with life situations itself? Okay, and then to answer your question of the day, why did the habanero put on a sweater? Because he was just a little chilly. Oh, so bad. So bad, but so good. Thanks again for coming, guys. I look forward to seeing you next week. Please have a great weekend. Enjoy this weather while we got it, because as we all know, here pretty soon, winter's going to roll around, and that just makes me not as happy as sunshine. So get out there and enjoy it. I look forward to seeing you next week. As always, if you need anything, please let me know. And I have started some new stretch break videos that you can find recorded, and they'll be probably up here somewhere if it's you're watching the recording. I'll link them. The stretch breaks are 5 minutes. I'll be doing those every Monday. So I look forward to you guys seeing those also. Just little refreshes, nothing like this craziness. So again, thank you. Get outside, enjoy the weather, but make sure you wear your mask. I'll see you next time.